Good morning and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining us today, this first day out of school for Auckland kids. Yes, I hope you will enjoy your summer despite the time that we're going through. But yes, welcome to Story Time, and I'm so glad you could join us today. And I hope you are ready for an exciting story. Get Up, Stand Up by Cedella, Marley, and illustrations by John J. Cabuay. Good morning to you. Yes, let us know where you're joining us from and who is joining in with you. So excited to be here with you. Happy Friday indeed. Thank you. Good morning to you, Lacey. How are you doing today? So glad you are here. Thank you so much. And good morning to you, Ingrid, and good morning to you, Anders Lou. How are you doing today? Good morning, Penelope Evanson. How are you doing? Please let us know who is joining in with you. How are you doing today? So glad you are here with us. Anna Lima in Chicago. How are you today? Good morning. Yes, thank you so much for joining us. Please let us know who is with you. Good morning to you, Camille, Jayada, Santiago, and Camille. How are you doing out in Sunnyvale? Good morning to you. Thank you so much. Glad you could join us today. And thank you so much, Penelope. Hande, front. Good morning to you, Nora and Olive out in Hayward. How are you doing today? Good to see you today. I hope you will enjoy your break from school. Good morning. And good morning to you, Miss Jen Betta. How are you doing? Our very own librarian. How are you doing today? Glad to see you. Ruth, Mona Lisa, and Swana, and joining in with Zoe. How are you doing today? And the little cousins, how are you? Yes, thank you so much. Oh, thank you for that beautiful message. Appreciate it. And Colleen, how are you doing? Zach and Adam, how are you today? So glad you could join us again today. Thank you so much. Good morning to you and to everybody that is joining us. Please get settled, get ready, and enjoy when we'll be reading Get Up, Stand Up by Cedella Marley and illustrations by John J. Cabuay. Yes, thank you so much. I'm so glad you could join in this morning. Walia Mandona, all the way out in Perth, Australia. How are you doing? So glad you could join us today. I have lost track of what time it is on your end. Please do let us know. Good evening, good afternoon. What is it? Thank you. Monabi Thomas out in Barbados. How are you doing? Please let us know who else is joining in with you. So glad you are here. Thank you so much. And looking forward to reading your book, of course. Jessica, how are you doing? And good morning to you, Desmond out in Gilroy. How are you today? Happy Friday to you. Amos Ngulue, my brother, how are you doing? Yes, in Lusaka, my hometown. How are you doing, my brother? Good to see that you are here today. Yes, good evening to you. Artists in Oakland, how are you doing? You are right here and you say you appreciate reading about Bob Marley. Yes, greatness at its best. And of course, we can see from Cedella Marley that greatness does run in the family. Good morning to you. Thank you for that. Ellen, Andriana, how are you doing? Thank you. And good morning to you, Ellen. Thank you so much for joining us. Jonas Kunda, how are you doing, my brother? Thank you so much. Let us know who is joining in with you. Walia Mandona in Perth. Yes, good morning. Good evening to you one more time. Robin Lavelle, how are you doing, my sister? Good to see you. Happy Friday, and I hope you will enjoy the break over this summer. Thank you. Good morning to you, Harmony Beth. Good morning to you, Tamara and Alana. You're joining us. Good morning to you. Brianna in the Bay Area. Yes, good morning to you, Brianna Everett. How are you doing today? Thank you, Amos. Good to know you're there, my brother. Good to know you're there. Absolutely. And I hope you are having a lovely day where you are. Thank you so much. Jackson Marin, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. John, how are you? Thank you so much for joining in. Tai Tai in LA, how are you doing? Jamming along, very good. Jonas, you say you're joining in from Luansha. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you for letting me know where you are. And I can see too that we have Mbaz and Sekamwa. Please remind me your brother's name. And Heather is with us. Good morning to you. So glad you could join us. Rhoda Rowe, how are you doing? Good morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Owen, Aidan, Ilya, how are you doing today? And of course, good morning to you, Stefan. I hope you guys are enjoying this first day out from school. Yes, good morning to you. And good morning to you, Tamara, one more time. Brian Ramirez, congratulations on your graduation, my brother, and also on your acceptance into the program at UCLA. Thank you so much. I am glad you are here with us. So proud of you, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To Subira, Sekamwa, and Bazira, how are you doing? Yes, thank you for that. Good morning to you. All right, we are getting ready for Get Up, Stand Up by Cedella Marley and John J. Cabuay. Yes, excited about that one. Let us find the activist in us. Yes, so we will be getting started on our story time, but please do remember too that there are volunteer opportunities that will be there at Emerson Elementary for the food distribution. So if you can, if you're in the area and you can, please do think about volunteering for the food distributions. But of course, think about safety first. So if you cannot make it, if it's better to stay home, then please do that. Protect yourself and your community. Thank you so much, everybody that is joining in. One more time, we will get back to all the shout outs. But right now, we're going to go into our book, Get Up, Stand Up by Cedella Marley, daughter of Bob Marley, and illustrator John J. Cabuay. Yes, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining in. And let us get started. And of course, this book is being read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And do find where you can buy yourself a copy in the description right in the on this video and also on the platforms of Storytime. When you meet someone talking big and thinking small, and their stinging words push your back against the wall, what do? No matter the silly games that people play, you have hopes and dreams they can't take away. When their words bite, stand up for what's right. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Some people need to be the pond's biggest fish. They don't speak the truth and only want their greedy wish. Remember to be true, the best of yourself. Then you will be a friend to everybody else. Don't just sit tight. Be a bright light. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Yes, it's not easy. It's a fight. Other people parade around with their noses stuck up in the air. They strut about all puffed up, only thinking for what they care. But if you know the value of what life is worth, you will find your feet firmly planted on the earth. Love with all your might. Be true to what is right. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Be a good neighbor and cherish your sisters and brothers. Practice being kind to yourself and one another. What you give in goodwill shall be returned back to you. Absolutely. Share your truth and compassion. Together, there is much we can do. So, now we see the light. We're going to stand up for our rights. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. It is indeed one love for everybody. The end. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. But before we go into the shout-outs again, I just wanted to read the author's note, because I think the great Cedella Marley here brings out such a powerful message as to why this book was written. And of course, parents, do encourage you to talk to your children at home, share, talk about the importance of standing up for our rights, not just our own, but those of others as well. So let's listen to this powerful message. In addition to what Cedella has already given us, let's listen to this extra message that she puts in the book. And she says, standing up for yourself, standing up for others, and standing up for what is right are three very important values my parents instilled in my siblings and me when we were growing up in Jamaica. And as a mom of three sons, I felt it was important to pass this message of strength, compassion, and equality to all of them. It was important for them to know that not every day would be an easy day. Not every person they met would be a best friend, and not everything would go their way. But for themselves, when someone wasn't, but they had to have the strength and courage to stand up for themselves when someone wasn't treating them with respect. It was also important for them to know that they must stand up, not only for themselves, but for others when they saw someone in need or in harm's way. And she says adapting this song into a book for children was an emotional decision for her. It is a song that became an anthem for all those who struggle, a song that became a call to change with a message that continues to inspire everyone who hears it. With this book, Cedella hopes that she's succeeded in bringing this message to readers in a different form, and that it also inspires them to do the right thing, no matter how hard that sometimes may be. So very powerful message there from Cedella Marley. Thank you so much for that wonderful book. And thank you so much for joining in Story Time today. Let's just go back and see who else has joined us this morning. Yes, good morning to you. I hope you enjoyed that book. I certainly did. Good morning to you one more time, Heather. How are you doing? Good morning to you, Subira. Good morning to Subira. Good morning to you, Mbazira. And of course, good morning to you, Tim Dixon. How are you doing today? Pema and Maya, how are you? Good to see that you are here with us. Thank you so much. Chantel Sakachama Chitanga, how are you doing today, my sister? So glad you've joined us. Nkosi, Zoe, and Zira, and you are joining in with Jacqueline Lungu. How are you doing today? So glad you are here. Kanayo, how are you doing? And good morning to you, Dawn. How are you today out in Dublin? Yes. Tamara, you're saying you're joining in from Brentwood. Thank you so much. Glad you are here. Good morning to you, Ali May, and good morning to you, Mel B. Good to see you yesterday. Thank you so much. And good morning to you. One more time, Bonabi Thomas, Rhoda Rowe, yes, Mona Lisa and Swana. Thank you so much to everybody that joined Storytime today. We will be back on Monday. Do keep an eye out this weekend for the schedule for next week. But of course, you can find Storytime right here on our Facebook page, on our Instagram page, and of course, on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining in. And a big thank you and much love to Cedella Marley and John J. Cabuay for bringing us today's book, Get Up, Stand Up. And of course, big tribute to the greatest of all, Bob Marley, for inspiring those words. From me today, it is much love, and I will see you again on Monday. Bye-bye.